would like to express my gratitude to the Guillermo Kanu Foundation and the Helsinki and Sanomat Foundation for their support. And I would like to invite Ms. Bethlehem Isaac, daughter of Dawit Isaak, to receive the prize in his name. Thank you.
Really?
Thank you. Mr. President, Madam Director General, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. In 1997, I was a little girl. We lived in Eritrea. At the time, I thought every father was like mine. A teacher who taught me how to read at the age of 4. Always traveling, always away from our family, dedicated to helping others. But his main goal was to pursue his dreams in a new, peaceful, and free Eritrea. And by the time my younger sister was born, October 1998, that dream was fulfilled, and the newspaper Setit was born, the first independent newspaper in Eritrea. In his own words, he said, "Setit is an independent newspaper. We don't want to rely on our government or any other countries or organizations. We started free, and we will continue that way." Today I'm here with you to honor my father and colleagues in similar situations. I'm here to honor their uncompromising spirit and tireless dedication to human rights, democracy, and freedom of speech. This prize is a recognition of my father's work and to those who have chosen to stand up for the rights of others. I feel proud, blessed, and a deep sense of gratitude. The last time I saw my father, he smiled towards me and gave me a pat on the head. Today I understand that smile was not of fear. It was not of sadness. It was the smile of hope and pride that the journey towards Eritrea's development from wartime to peacetime had begun, and that the establishment towards an Eritrean-style democracy has started. Today, 20 years later and 15 years since I last saw him, I understand his passion and that the world is far more complex, more violent and unfair than I thought back then. Today, his life has become my inspiration, and I understand his choices, values, and compassionate aspirations. I understand that his struggle and dedication for social justice, peace, and stability are more needed now than ever. His ways was a compassionate and forgiving response to difference of opinion. He knew that without the basic establishment of human rights, freedom of speech, access to education and healthcare, no society could flourish, no nation can achieve stability, and no people could prosper. He wanted to give his people an environment where they could speak freely in mutual understanding and respect, and by peaceful means give people the right to determine their own destiny. Therefore, I have decided to dedicate my life to oppose those who fight against any type of freedom, and I have decided to not fail, but to conquer and rise. Even though my father isn't here today, He would tell me not to feel anger or sadness, but hope and forgiveness. He would tell me to show understanding and focus on what we can do to help others. So I encourage the international community to engage in fruitful dialogue with Eritrea for the benefit of my people, my blood, and the love for peace and harmony. And to my Eritrean brothers and sisters, no matter what hardship or challenges you may face, I unconditionally offer you my support, help, and open heart. Let us build our future together. Let the free dialogue between us guide our country towards an Eritrea where we all can free our minds, souls, and hearts. Let not the hard-won battle of our nation, our culture, our rights be lost because we have forgotten how to speak. In the coming years, I will focus on creating opportunities for young Eritreans that are interested in developing a strong foundation for the future of our country, and to contribute to making Eritrea a more inclusive, more tolerant, a more socially just society. But if my father knew I was standing here among all you prominent people, talking only of him, he would give me the evil eye. So in solidarity, I would like to give my deepest condolences for the men, women, and children who have lost their lives, been displaced, or are suffering as a result of the horrible conflict in Syria and other conflict areas around the world. And in the spirit of human rights and free speech, I hope these conflicts come to an end very soon. So in our time, it is important to keep our dignity and to be tolerant, and to support the work of journalists. They are the ones who truly defend our freedom, and by those who are oppressing journalists, we understand that we are not really free, but under constant surveillance. And our freedom is many times just an illusion or under big threat. This is not the time to give up. And one day, Father, I hope to see you again, to hold your hand, and to just be your daughter. I wish that you soon will come home and be with our family. Thank you very much.